Welcome to the Comic Collector Club. It's Friday night. It's 9 p.m. We made it, guys. Amazing.
Hey.
How you guys doing? Everybody doing good?
It's Friday,
So
man.
far, so good.
Cool. Good. Let's do a little, Let's do a little question for our buddy Fry. How's it going over there on Oldest Thing? You enjoy your stay? Is everything going good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, everything's going good. So apologize for my evil looking eye. Hopefully, maybe next week it'll be better. But right now, it's obviously bleeding. But
Hold on.
Did you poke yourself in the eye? Did you bash yourself? What happened?
How does the other guy look?
It's
Whoa!
My brother's a doctor. I forget. He's like, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's a hemorrhage or something.
Whoa!
So it's a capillary popped in your sclera is what happened.
Good. That sounds right. Yeah, I didn't get too into it. He just said, "You're good. Don't worry about it." So
You're good.
Well, you look great. I'll give you that.
thanks.
Hey,
Better
man,
than me.
I'll probably be fine. Like, does it hurt at all?
Nah.
No.
He's tough, Biggie. He's tough. The Kensington Warrior. Come on.
What state are you from?
I was born. Unfortunately, I was born in Kensington in Philadelphia, which is probably the worst neighborhood in the country. So, yeah. But I don't live there any. I live in the beautiful suburbs of Philadelphia now. So I'm out in the farmland. I'm like an hour outside of the city. I'm actually closer to New York City than I am Philadelphia at this point.
Well,
But you're still in Pennsylvania.
I am in Pennsylvania. Yes, sir.
I'll be dipped. How you been doing, Nasty Time? How you been doing, my friend?
Good, buddy. Good, man. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, getting by.
Yeah.
Glad to see you come back and frequent. It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Nice to have you. I'm sure you got some pretty sweet shit to show us because, let's start with. No? Yeah, right. All right.
I don't. I really don't.
Whoa, let's just get everybody the hell out of here. Fuck everybody. Yeah. What happened? What was this? I see. You got to do the thing and then do the thing. All right. Nope, that ain't it either. Nope, that ain't it. What in the heck, man?
Oh, well.
There
we go.
All right, I'll show a couple books and then we'll figure it out from there. So, this was my new comic book day book. Hey, we got another. What up, Big Bleak?
Hey, Bleaker.
Go Bleak.
What up, Bleak?
Hi, Bleak.
So this is my Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, not bad. I kind of dig it. I haven't read it yet, but I am interested. I just got it literally today, and I got this one yesterday. I got the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
The Swampy.
Did you read it, Biggie? I think it's a great story.
I'm afraid to open it up because it's a foil, and I don't want to get my fingers all over it. So
That's another one that I meant to get and I forgot to get. See, I'm just
it's-
not organized this week.
It's really good. I think it's really
I know.
good.
I can imagine being real good, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Digital's been wonky lately, so got this, whatever that is.
Oh, that's Batman and Wonder Woman. That's they're
Thanks,
doing
man.
Yeah. Cheers.
No. It's
Because
Batman.
I was worried there for just a minute.
They're in a one shot. They're working on a mystery together.
All right, one shot. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And
It's either a one or two shot tops. Like it's not a. It's pretty cool apparently.
all right. So I had to cut down a magazine board because this was like the size of Last Roman comic, and ever since Logan Paul thing and all the Shonen Jumps jumping in value, this thing's gotten pretty popular. So pretty fun.
Yeah, that book got big.
Yeah, I don't know what it even is, but people say something about Naruto preview, and but it's there's 2 sales for $750 in the last week, so that
It's
bunch
not
of
my thing,
multiple,
but it's somebody's thing.
right. Like I'm into it, but I'm about $20 invested into it. Like I'm probably gonna get rid of that. So. And they wanted 15 for this. I offered 10, and they said hit the bricks. And I waited a week, and I went back and paid 15. I said whatever, so whatever. I'll do like this little price thing that came with it. It says $30, so they're dreaming. But yeah, I kept it on the bag. I like it.
If they're in mint condition, they're typically about.
So Biggie, do you know about that Swamp Thing 88? I think that was Swamp Thing 88 that you showed, the crucifixion one.
Yeah,
so it was a story that they pulled
right.
back in the 80s. Yeah. I guess they
That's
found it controversial at the time.
Yeah.
I would think it's controversial all the time. It's just now they think people accept it more.
See, I don't think it's well. I mean, I guess maybe in today's, I thought it was really well done. I
did too.
Yeah, I mean, I know they were worried about like backlash from both sides. They were worried about backlash from religious people and also backlash from people who are like anti-religion, because there's it's got a really religious bent to it.
Well, they're at the point now where they could probably get away with it because comics are more available in niche shops. It's not widely. It would have circulated on the newsstand back then. I think that was their big problem.
Yeah. Hey, Susie Q, good to see you. I haven't said this around Steppo, but I have deemed Susie the first lady of the comic book community.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. All right, Bleeker, glad you made it, my friend.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, man. Let's fire this puppy up hot and juicy with some good old classic books from Stepper. What do y'all say?
Well, I would like to show you some, but first I want to say an announcement. On Bleeker's Church on Sunday, I will be in attendance, but I will not be the one showing books. My spouse has gone through all of her books and has put together a bunch that she wants to show. And watching her go through all of her books and saying, this one, I don't think this is good enough. No, I want this. And she put a bunch together to show. And so she's got them in order and everything else. And so she will be showing the Gentner portion of the program on Church, and some really cool stuff, some very, very cool stuff coming up. So it's a pleasure that she's excited to do it. And I am too. So it'll be fun.
Always a treat when Susie Q shows up, Books on Church. So thank you very much.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason. And Aaron, Rad Art and Comics, newly certified artist for the CGC, did this piece at Church. And Bleeker, did you look at this baby?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Wow.
That's real.
Wow, that is cool.
Wow.
At first, Rad was drawing this, and this got the spirit guy on there, and Steppo said, "Would you add the lady from Phantom or whatever?" And did you tell him to add more people than that? But like,
What's that?
It got a lot more characters. Did you ask him to do that, or did he do that himself?
No. The lion's share of all these characters are from the cover of the actual piece that he was homaging, and the gal up there on the top, I was could I have Skinny, like from Spirit 22, but there's a gal up there that looks very much like her anyway. But the amount of detail and shading, and then the water dripping in the sewer.
That's amazing.
And all of this.
Do you have the actual magazine that comes from, Stephen, or?
This is from the actual I don't have the magazine.
No.
But he showed the picture of it, but I just think that this as a perfected piece of art is just amazing.
Yeah, that's wild.
Very cool, Stephen. Very cool.
Very nice.
I like the little skull in the front next to the mouth.
Yeah, and I said, well, that's and that's actually on the actual cover as well.
Oh, that's cool. Eisner
doing all that, but his proportions have. I mean, he's really good at that, and I know that I think someone has a Kickstarter coming around sometime soon that has a lot of Aaron's work in it, Rad's art in it, and it's I can't think, it's the Killer Death House of Hell or something.
Uncle Murphy.
House of Hell.
It's called Murder King.
There it is.
Murder King, but with murder.
Here is here is Giant Size Defenders #1.
Hey,
Yeah, I have that. That's awesome.
Very nice.
This is the first Starhawk.
it is.
Cool. You don't have giant sized defenders too?
These were just the ones that I pulled. I've got a whole bunch of them. I might have the #2. I'm not sure.
Do you know the significance of 2? Giant size 2?
What the
First
Giant
time-
Size Defenders #2.
It's the first time Son of Satan is with the group.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I have that book. It's pretty cool.
Man.
Okay, Alan.
Hey,
now we're claiming books that ain't even getting shown. You're getting ridiculous, Matt. You gotta stop. There's a good one. I love that one.
hello. I've always liked the Valkyrie.
You know, I got a beautiful one with her on the horse that I bought from Ed Price on Astonishing. And I won it at auction. I love the book. I went over and I put it in my bookcase. Do you think I can find that book?
Oh,
It's gone into some sort of a warp, and eventually it will return. But as yet, it's on vacation right now somewhere. This one, I won this prize that has all this stuff, and I think it's the. I don't know if this is the first Gambit. This is the Gambit cameo,
Yeah.
but MT laid hands on this, and it is like perfect.
Nice.
I had a really nice copy of that too.
Hey.
Yeah.
Laid hands on it, like prayed for it, Steve.
Yeah, he ayo, ayo.
It had a spine tick in it and he healed it.
Nice.
Hello, Red.
Gotta love Red Sonja.
Oh, I do.
Legs akimbo.
I think everybody.
Legs akimbo.
I am nothing if not consistent.
Hello.
Nice.
That's very nice.
That is
Very nice.
Tula Lote.
So her closet's would just got like multiple reds and then the white one, or how is that?
Well, she put on the green filter just to keep you
Oh.
amused.
Okay.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, I'm entertained.
Dang.
A white.
Who's that?
Yeah, White Widow.
White Widow, huh?
Yeah,
Jamie Tyndall.
yeah, Tyndall, yeah.
Here's one of the here's no.
That's great. That's very cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Love the shield.
That's like a door homage. Like, what is going on? It's so
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love how it had the floating head of Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
Yes,
like Chet.
Excellent.
That's right, yeah.
he's such a loathsome person, and his sycophant, his little assistant who's creepy. I mean, the whole thing is creepy.
Smithers.
Smithers.
It's Homer Simpson, sir. One of our plebes from Sector 7G.
Looks like a Windsor, yeah. Dang.
Nice.
I would dare to enter the House of Mystery. I won't take much more steps into it, but I would enter it.
Well, if I saw the look of the cave that we're floating down, I probably would roll like crazy to the side of the stream.
Was that Neil Adams, Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Nice.
Kicking butt. Where did you get those? Are those from the PC or recent?
They're in the PC. I got these. I can Oh, do you know who I got these from? I got these from Mr. Bauman.
Neil, right?
I got them from Neil.
Oh, okay. That's some great books. Yeah.
It's hard. His camera was bad at the time. I couldn't see. I said, yeah. I sort of said, well, I'm trusting you on the grades, kind of thing, and people grade differently and what have you, and they all. I think they all look real nice. He graded them very, very fairly.
Good. Yeah, they look pretty nice. They're driving the stake through a robot's heart. That's interesting.
That'll show him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
vampire
love
robot.
this. I love this one.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is so classic, man. I'm surprised more people don't show that off. That's a good one.
You don't really see this a whole hell of a lot. I hadn't really even. I may have seen this.
I honestly think a lot of people don't know this exists.
I don't either. Yeah, I just recently found out about it. What number is it, Steppo?
It's number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Oh.
Number 9.
It's in his head now.
It's like the 4th volume or something.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It looks older, Elvira, so it must be a little newer.
Nice. This is a nice one.
Mm. Dang.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in there. It looks dark, but there's a lot of stuff going on. It's cool.
Shark cover.
Nice.
That's a nice one.
Dang.
And a skeleton, just for extra.
Well,
Just sort of down there at the bottom of the pool. Just sort of
And a-
like you do,
And a bikini girl too.
And a bikini girl,
Let's
green
see
and
how
yellow.
many tropes we can get onto one cover.
This is by Luis Dominguez. Did this cover? Luis Dominguez, who did a bunch of these House of Secret. They're very nice.
Yeah,
Sort
and
of
he
like
also-
almost like a painted cover. Up top.
Well, he did a bunch of painted covers for Gold Key after Wilson.
So is that Namor transforming into a shark? Is it on a DC book? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's the Shark Man.
Ah,
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
of course, right.
I didn't.
Oh,
But it's a nice looking shark.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem
Sharko.
very happy about the situation, though.
look, we got
Really? The smile on his face as a shark doesn't tell me that.
He's a bikini killer.
Oh, I love that one. That one's so good.
And that's Bernie. It's Bernie Wrightson, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It says Neil Adams on it.
I was going to say, that's
Oh,
Neil
wow,
Adams.
Neil Adams.
Yeah, that's a cool
Just
one.
looking at the face
That's
of the guy with the knife.
alien, like.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
it might-
he's gonna. No, what he's gonna do is he's gonna slice this guy's top of his head off,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna put this worm alien brain into his head.
Yep. In the basement of a regular house.
As you do.
Yeah, and the thing with these always is, they have the kids kind of peeking in. They always have the kids coming in and discovering some horrible
Neil Adams
thing.
loved putting those
Dude,
kids
that-
on the cover. I asked him about it. He said that it became one of the things that he decided to do with House of Mystery, put the kids on the cover as often as he could.
Dude, that
Well, they
book-
couldn't put
weird.
They couldn't put gorillas on the DC covers anymore. The editors wouldn't sit still for it, so they had to put the little kids peeking in, seeing all the horror.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get another copy of that one. That one's real good. Oh, that's another one. Yeah.
That's great.
That almost looks like a Golden Age cover.
Yeah, it does.
Very golden age, yeah.
Hello, Alan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Snuck in, man. Yep. That's kind of a trope. There's a bunch of them like that.
That is the new definition of white knuckling while driving.
Yeah.
Womp, womp. Yeah, there you go. The
I
ventriloquist-
just think the color strike on this one is just amazing.
It's groovy.
It's a nice one.
good.
The red on
It ain't-
purple looks really cool.
It ain't Jerry Mahoney.
Who?
And it ain't Edgar Bergen either.
Who?
See, that's I remember one time I was showing a book and it said this looks like Jane Russell, and everyone says, "Who's Jane Russell?"
Oh,
And I said, "Okay, I guess I mean it's over. I really am a dinosaur. Turn me into oil and put me in the tank." That's all I have for now.
Man.
All I ever remember about Jane Russell is she's the first Mrs. Reagan.
I thought that was Jane Wyman.
Oh, you're right, Wyman. Sorry. Yeah,
I don't have anything ready.
Wyman.
I don't have anything ready.
You ain't ready? All right, we'll go one more before you, but I want to get some Alan.
Okay.
Let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go with Brian. Man. Have you seen Brian's freaking eye, Alan? You gotta see this guy's eye.
He's got a big voodoo eye or something going on.
Check this guy out.
What happened? Oh my goodness! Whoa!
Oh, you get your eye
what happened?
tattooed? Badass.
Just happened.
Pink eye or what kind
That's Bleecker. That's Bleeker. His ride just arrived.
All right.
It's just the cops.
Last week was a better than usual week for me personally. So I'll show the stuff that I picked up last week. Every week's not like this for me, so I don't. So there's a House of Mystery. That's Neil Adams. That's a pretty iconic.
Pretty cool, yeah. Nice.
House of Mystery cover. Yeah, I collect a lot of Neil Adams stuff, so when I can get my hands on Neil, I grab it.
Pretty sweet.
That's my guy too. Yeah, that was
Pretty sweet.
Yep. And then this happened by accident. I didn't buy this because it's Neil Adams. I picked this up because it's the first appearance of Havoc. Definitely one of my favorite X-Men characters of all time.
What's his powers?
What's his power?
What are his powers?
He shoots like not electric. He shoots like pulses, like
energy pulse. Yeah.
So
he's
yeah,
like Cyclops, but he can blast it out of his core. Like you don't really. With it.
Like, and then I had a copy of that before, and I sold it to a friend on the show, and I shouldn't have sold it, so I got it back, and that's staying in the PC.
Yeah, that's a cool book.
Well, you saw that Troll has what, a 9.6 or something of that, and he wants $9,500 or something for it.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said that. So this was actually a birthday present from Trollfire. Actually.
Oh wow,
that's nice.
Yeah, he cut me a really sweet deal because he had a 9.2 and a 9.6. I was looking at his 9.2, but so this is a book that I have been chasing for a while, and I've just kind of been waiting for the right price, basically, and to buy it from somebody that I knew that I trusted. So you got FF, the 52, right?
Yeah,
52. First appearance of Black Panther, and that is staying in my collection. That is not going anywhere. I'm glad to finally have this.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, that's a monster.
Well, you can know all the guys are going to start asking for that in your Spider-Man 50. I know it seems like they do that every single show, Brian.
Yeah, the ASM 50. I bought that from the same guy I got this Fantastic Four. I bought my ASM 50 from, which is Brewfront, who I'm telling you, when that guy puts slabs up, buy his slabs because they're killer slabs.
Damn, 8-0.
Yeah, so guys, all right, so I spent over a year pressing Squarebound books just to submit this myself.
Wow.
Nice.
When I bought this from my LCS, they had it in fine condition. I had it graded at like a 6.65. I pressed this book, I cleaned this book multiple times. I sent it in. I got the 8.0. I was very, very happy to pull an 8.0 on this.
That's sweet, man.
Probably some of my best work I've ever actually done.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
I picked this up, but I don't think I'm keeping it. I think my PC copy might be better. So this one might end up for sale.
I've always loved that cover.
Yeah, I guess this is not technically. Yeah, so it's not technically her first appearance. It's I think 49 was her first appearance. This is Polaris' first full appearance.
Well, it's her first cover. That's her first cover.
It's a better cover. It's a cooler book.
Yeah, I don't know. 49, that white cover has the whole team running on it, and that's also
Steranko. It's a beautiful. I love that cover. The 49 is so beautiful.
Yeah, I love 89. So I got that as well. So honestly, I just had a really good week last week because things like this don't happen every week for me.
It's a serious week.
Yeah, this was cool. I just picked this up, World's Finest. This is issue number 126, and it's in pretty high grade.
Oh wow, that's neat.
Yeah,
Very
Negative
cool.
Superman. It was a steal. I was like, dude, I couldn't pass it up.
I believe that's a steal. Wow, that's a nice book.
It is a nice book, and I actually bought a whole bunch of books from that guy's collection, and it ended up like a
There you
whole
go.
one.
Steve,
I got
you just said this.
Yeah, I got another nice 102. Not the highest grade copy, but it's probably like a 7. Nice book. And then this one is one of my favorite Hulk books. I just love the cover.
Yeah, I love that one. That's one of my favorites. Rhino.
Yeah, the book of Rhino on it, issue 104. Also came out of that collection. Really cool book. This one came out of that collection.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So Hulk 109, Azar, and then this I grabbed. Again, it was a really good price, so I just picked it up. Justice League, they're on strike. Is this what issue is this? I don't even know. Issue 28, Justice League of America.
Wow.
Pretty cool book. This one makes no sense. I'll explain. I picked this book up whenever I can pick this book up. This was like this book sat next to my bedstand when I was a kid. Like it was all I've read this a million times. So that's 93. It's the first time Cable and Wolverine meet up. It's by McFarlane and Liefeld. It's a newsstand and it's a candidate copy, and you'll be shocked what this goes for in a 9.8. So I have a 9.6 newsstand. This is going to get submitted. Hopefully, I get a 9.8, and then I'll let go of my 9.6.
Speaking of powers, what is Cable's powers exactly?
He time travel.
Time travel for sure.
Okay.
That's like his biggest.
He's got mutant genes, but I don't think he actually has mutant powers, does he?
He's really good with technology.
Does he have telekinesis or anything? I can't remember if he does or not. Like Bishop, I never remembered if his powers were the same or what.
He's kind of like a maker. Bishop.
He can become Thanos when there's like a lot of money to be made at the box office.
Yeah.
Good point.
Cable does have a cyborg arm, so he does have like one body.
Okay.
And then this is the last thing I'll show. I brought this up the last time I was here. This is a print error.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Missing the blocks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's missing the black. So I got a real good deal on it. And I'm like, it is a print error, so I will scoop it up. So yeah, issue 89, Cal's is suspended.
Cable was born with telepathic and telekinetic abilities,
Okay.
but the extent he's able to utilize these powers is very dramatic over the years. Because he has a techno-organic infection that keeps that from fully developing.
Techno-organic. That you're scaring me, Matt.
No, that's what he says. This is what it says on Wikipedia. I went there
Comics.
to see what it was.
Is that it, Brian?
Yeah. And I started collecting Golden Age because you guys are all about Golden Age. And I love Airboy. So I've been grabbing a lot of Airboy. And the next time I'm on, I will show you my Airboy collection. It's not all Golden Age, but I got some Air Fighters and some Airboy for next
I got some books now, Biggie, if you
I
want.
got a few when you're ready.
Yeah, I would love to see some Rare Boys tonight, but
I've got some stuff too, Biggie. I was just joking with you.
okay. Yeah, let's go with Alan. And then we'll
Okay, so I had a big week too. I got something from the very prestigious Gentner collection.
Oh shoot!
I've heard of him.
Oh no! Oh no!
I can't believe I got this for a steal too. I got it for like $100.
Did you get a second copy, Stepho, or only one?
I had, this is very disappointing because I had to go high and low to find that book.
It's really hard to get. Actually.
It's a very tough book in a 9.8 with white pages, okay? And I traded it because I wanted to have, something, that was different and more modern that he could move. And then I traded it for what I thought was, He told me that he gave me a certain value for it.
He probably gave you like 200-300, I think, is what it goes for. And I gave him $100, and he said sure.
Oh my God.
And that really frosts me because that's part of the value of one of the books I traded for. But I'm glad you got a good deal on it, Alan.
Yeah. So that's the little book. And then I got this one.
Oh man, that's
Mystery
great.
Man #1.
Nice.
Oh,
This
cool.
is the first appearance of the Blue Beetle. That's not the Blue Beetle.
I have that.
I know you have that. Actually. I actually was impressed when I saw you had it.
No, yours is in much nicer condition. That's great.
Well, it's not that high of a condition.
Well, it's not trimmed all the way around, so it's.
Yeah, and then I got another little book.
Oh wow!
Jeez Louise.
Nice.
Love.
Matt
That's such
Baker.
I was going to go after one of these, and then
It's
Yaniv
pretty
said,
formal.
I found your book. And I said, you found my Cinderella Love 25? He says, no, that's not the book that you want. He said, this is the book you want. I went, oh my God, you're right.
Wow.
I can't tell you what it is yet because I'm waiting. MT pressed my Blue Beetle 54 disappearing bra and then my dupe. And now I'm waiting for that to come back because I'm going to be trading that now. Yaniv's breathing all down my neck, waiting for it to come back from CGC.
Alan, you should find the magazine that's based on. That would be
Yeah, I'm trying to get the magazine for it as well. I know there's a magazine that he basically cover swiped this from.
Yeah, it's not like I mean, it's a cover swipe, but it's not like traced or nothing. You know, it's obviously.
Yeah.
But
But
awesome.
yeah, I am looking for it. Actually, it was Aubrey that told me about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he would
Yeah.
know.
When he picked up his copy, he also got the magazine.
Oh, he did. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, I didn't know that.
Hey, Alan, you gotta tell the chat what that is, dude, because not everybody over here knows what
So this book, just for anyone that's not familiar, is probably considered to be one of Matt Baker's top 3 books. I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
What are the top 3, Alan?
Top 3 would be Cinderella Love, Phantom Lady
I thought it was a
17,
bigger deal than that. I thought it was
and then
yes.
7 Seas 4 would be the other big one.
It's
I thought that it rhymes with rhymes with lust. Was
It's not that big of a book, but it
it's
like this
worth
one is
a
like
lot,
$1,000
though.
per point.
Yeah,
It's like
it's hard to find. It's valuable.
hard to find,
Mhm.
super valuable, crazy book. Some little ones I got actually. This one's
That's
just
great.
I just love this one. This
I
is a
thought you
Bill
had
Everett
that
cover.
before. You didn't have that before?
Didn't have this one before. I just got it
Oh.
recently, last couple months.
wow.
And then I feel like this one always pairs well with this one.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
the
And
hands.
then this one's an older book that I've had for a while, but I'll show it anyways. But it's a cool one. This is the very first crime book.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is Crime Does Not Pay number 22,
Hmm.
but it's actually number 1. It was a silver streak before.
Yeah,
that.
even Mr. Crime hasn't even debuted yet.
Yeah,
That's
Mr.
That's
Crime.
Is that a biro cover?
Yeah, it's a Charles Biro cover as well.
Mhm, mhm.
And then we got some
Oh yeah, crazy comic.
crazy comics, and this is like the Pure's face, and it's like a cat with like a kind of a little.
There are some really weird covers in that series.
Yeah, no, some really funny ones, like lots
Yeah.
of bondage and like they're kind of crazy stuff going on. And then we got some Frank Vizetta.
Ah, that is amazing.
So awesome.
Wow.
So I really like the Buck.
Look
Rogers.
at I mean that looks so sharp too. Man.
Yeah, it's actually it is in really good shape.
Wow.
It's just, I don't know why it's a 2.5, but
That's a Frank
even
Frazetta
the
guy.
5,
That's like-
even the back's not that bad.
that-
It's got a bit of a spine roll, but
That's one of his biggest. I mean, one of his biggest books.
Why is that a
I would
2.5?
say.
That's crazy.
Well,
yeah,
That
this the
run.
little series and Famous Funnies.
yeah,
was
that
kinda
run
cool.
of famous funnies are all.
Yeah, I like
Dang.
the two for Zetta's where there's jets in the air and they're in the space bear in that one.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
those too.
I have those as well. So,
That's
but
pretty awesome, dude. That's
and I love this cover. I just think it's a
Yeah.
great cover.
cover's so
Well, you
good.
killed the cover. You killed my copy with that 6.5 for sure.
So actually, what happened was I actually bought a 5.0 from Unique, and he was going to send all the books to Canada, and he's like, "Oh, but I actually did I show you this 6.5?" And He let me get it for an extra $100. So
I just bought this. I bought this raw, and it's the cover or the centerfold is detached.
Oh, okay.
But you know, so it's one staple. I guess it's a one staple book because of the war.
Yeah, probably it's 19. Actually, it's 1952. It shouldn't be one staple.
That's
That-
gotta be-
That's what I was reading. Maybe I'm wrong, but I was going to see if I could bribe Jason to put it back
Do
together.
some
Even without,
restoration.
not to do the rest of the stuff to it, but if I could bribe him with a cool book.
So, if you guys haven't been watching my unboxing series, I actually showed a bunch of really great books. Here's another one I showed recently.
Oh,
Wow.
banger! Oh my god!
It's actually a complete
Oh, wait.
copy. It's just the back cover is the wrong back cover. Somebody married.
Uh,
It's actually the exact same cover, but I guess
Different
it's
interior
like,
cover.
It's just
The
not
inside of
from
it's
the same
different.
book. It's obvious that it's not the same
How'd
book.
they marry it? They use tape?
Well, it could be married, but it might have the. Does it have the same interior ad as the
I
exterior
think
ad?
it might be something about it is different.
Okay,
Like,
if it's the wrong
same
interior
back
ad, it could
but-
be. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
now-
the book that my grandmother beat me up with.
Is that the one,
Can you
Steven?
pop
That's
that
the
back
one?
up again real fast,
Oh,
Alan?
sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Let's see this
There
book.
is a copy of
Steven,
this going for $2,000 on eBay. It's a fake copy. The second guy, the guy in the green who's being thrown out of the car. There's two guys getting thrown out of the car, but the replica copy, the green guy is gone. He's not in the.
I've seen that, Jason.
Yeah,
So they're
be-
trying to rip
buyer
people off,
beware.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
they're
seen
trying to
that.
sell it as
For
if it's a real-
$2,000, they're going to
Yeah.
sell
Wow.
somebody.
Oh,
Even the
also-
counterfeits are worth money now.
Also, the
Crazy.
logo beneath his legs is gone as well. So
Sheesh.
Okay, interesting. And then this is another cool one I picked up.
Oh, that's huge.
I always love
Reals.
this cover. Steven
Oh,
has a really
yeah.
nice copy of this.
Yeah.
he does.
Oh,
It's
now
one of
you
my
got a nice
favorites.
copy of it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I gotta feel like all these books are different in hand too. Like these are just crazy.
Oh my god, a huge
This is
book.
the one that
Oh,
Steve and
yeah.
I both have a 4.0. Mine has the tape pulls though.
Oh,
Just
well,
kinda-
yeah,
Stefo
that's,
If it
once
wasn't for the
again,
tape pulls, it would actually be a really high grade copy. It's just the
oh
tape
boy.
pulls.
a tape full Mars, but it's beautiful.
That's
It's
got
actually
it.
really,
Top
it's
20
really
list. That's
minty, actually, except for the
enormous book. Enormous.
That damn tape pull, man, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, can you imagine the gut punch that like the guy who pulled the tape? Like,
Oh, I can.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez, yeah.
It's
It might have been
probably
some
like
kid.
a 7.0 copy,
yeah, it could be.
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah,
Could have been a
some-
kid who didn't know what he had. Or
If it's a
something.
freaking 4.0 with that, dude, it's got to be stellar, man.
And
Yeah.
but the artwork is unaffected at least.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
that's the cool thing. That's
The
why-
header guy hit. That's
Mhm.
awesome, and the paper's still there. It ain't like completely gone.
We all say it might be a kid that did the tape pull, but let's be honest.
It's probably a guy before.
I'm,
yeah,
an
isn't it?
adult. I'm an adult and I've done a tape puller one in my life. So
They look like
That
they
ain't no
did it
shit, Bleecker.
twice.
Me too.
Pretty bad.
yeah, let's not kid ourselves here.
Right.
wanna hear the-
Alan,
wanna hear the-
hold the Archie one up for just a
Uh-oh.
second.
Yeah.
On the early Archies and the advertisements that they have, can you move it to your left, please? Away from your face, your name. Okay, and hold it up a little bit so we can see the bottom line.
Higher and lower.
Okay, now that's
Wonderful.
it. Perfect. Now you see the four little characters across the bottom.
Mhm.
That was the supporting cast for Archie as he started.
Damn.
And in the advertisements, and I have an advertisement for this book in one of my other MLJ books for Archie #1, and it's them in his jalopy, and all of these characters down below, Squimey the Wime, Judge Owl, and all these things. They're all sitting in the back of his jalopy, and they're driving down a hill towards looks like death, and they're all laughing going down this hill, and they're saying, "Come and buy Archie Comics #1. This is what we have. It's wonderful stuff." And these characters are all featured as the supporting cast for Archie.
Yeah, the cool thing about this book is, though, it's also the first cover appearance of Betty and Veronica, first full cover of Archie, and first cover of Jughead as well. So
Yeah,
lots of first cover appearances.
it's a big book.
Cool book.
Big book.
Two more to show. This one is important for Canadians.
Mm-hmm.
This is Dime Comics #1. It's one of the earliest Canadian whites. and it's the first appearance of Johnny Canuck, who is like kind of like one of the. He's like the
Canadians.
first Canadian. Canadian
You don't
hero.
say. No.
He's just like kind of a major character. He was on one of our stamps. He's like kind of a major character in Canada. Nobody else knows him, but
Wait, is he a real person?
Johnny Canuck?
Johnny Canuck. He's,
How
Like
can
Superman for
you tell he's
Canada.
Canadian? Yeah, how can you tell he's Canadian? I don't
I don't know, something in the name. I think it's Johnny. That Johnny's a really popular name in Canada.
I think Johnny's the dead giveaway.
I mean,
Is he,
minus it being like a lame superhero, that is a cool looking cover. Like the cover's pretty sick without it being.
Yeah, no, Johnny.
So is he
Canuck
just an adventurer? What
Yeah,
is Johnny?
he is- he's a typical like golden age.
You related
character.
to
He can
Captain
fight
Canuck?
well.
Like
He
David
doesn't
Bowie.
have powers or anything, but he can fight well.
So he's got the knee height boots with his hodper pants. That's what they call those pants.
Yeah.
Hodpers.
Yeah.
All right,
And wait, one more, last one. I figure I'll show you all my cool books.
Captain Canuck.
Wow, there's
wow.
Nelvana.
Another Canadian
What
white.
the hell? Oh,
Triumph.
Triumph.
Really
This
hard
is
to
Triumph
find.
Comics number 12. This is one of the few cover appearances of Nirvana.
Wow.
So anytime you have like her on the cover, it's like kind of a big deal
Yeah.
for like the collectors. That like these books go for tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
With
Jeez.
her on the cover. It's just
How many covers did she get?
I think she got like 3 or 4. That's
Now,
it.
if she's such a big character, here's my question, I haven't gotten a good answer.
Why
If
is
she is
in
such
more?
a big character, she's on a stamp, she's so wonderful, revered, and everything else, and she got 3 covers. Now, what
3 or
is
4.
that?
She just I mean she just didn't make the cover. It's sort of like why certain characters like you look at Sky Girl in
Sky Girl didn't get a stamp. I'm
didn't get
talking
a
about a
name tag.
national heroine like Nelvana.
So the thing is, like, you know, the Canadian whites were probably popular back in the 40s.
Hey,
But
G.
after that time period, they sort of faded out of like everybody's collective memories.
Yeah.
And it was only until more recently where Canadian heritage, like one of our prime ministers was really into Canadian heritage and kind of trying to like make people remember our own heritage.
It's like rediscovering like a
Canadian Heritage is co-owner of the character of the rights to this
Yeah.
day.
So basically, you know, it's one of those things where people didn't remember. Like, time passes, people forget. So
Was this
The
a
other-
Yaniv book, Alan? Yaniv?
What?
From Yaniv? Was this from Yaniv?
yeah, this was from Univ. Yeah.
I remember seeing it on the
Are
wall.
jointly owned. They're-
Yeah.
And the
These
other
are all
one is
books-
the
You didn't get to
Nelvana.
see it on the wall, Steppo. He bought it.
Yeah,
right.
these are all ones that I got before you guys could get them.
So put that aside, put that aside, put that aside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's well deserved that a Canadian owns it. That's good.
yeah. So these are the
Well,
ones-
it's owned. The rights are dual owned. The government of Canada through the Heritage Canada owns half, and the other half is owned by Nelvana Cartoons.
yeah.
They put out cartoons. So
Oh, interesting.
You're not gonna get a
No,
real
that's
answer,
the
Steppo.
Nelvana. The Nelvana company is that the animation.
That's-
You'll see that
that's
with the
what- yes,
bear
that's
with the
what I'm saying.
star.
Yeah,
I put this in a bad spot.
they
that's
own
the
the
company
rights.
I'm referring to. Nelvana Animation owns 50%. The government
Of the
owns
rights.
50% of the rights to Nell, and that is one of the reasons why the character hasn't made any appearances. Because in order for the government to allow it to be used, it's
Oh
got to
God!
go through
They just put the
hoops and
character to bed. Then put it to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
should have
try to build it.
she should have a theme song like "Smells Like Canadian Spirit" or something like that.
Smells like snow. It smells like yellow snow.
Smells like smell is what it smells like.
Those like comrades. Hey, Alan. So, how many of those are on the census? Do you know?
I think actually this one has of the Triumph ones. This is one of the higher census ones. I think
Oh,
it's got
okay.
like 12 or so on the census.
Still, holy shit.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is I believe Nelvana is actually based out of Ottawa.
You know why it's worth so much money is because it's one of the few times the
Oh,
Canadians actually got it right. They actually put like a good superhero on it.
That's a really great superhero. Yeah,
I mean, she's before Wonder Woman, and so
I'm blind.
By how
according
much?
to-
By how
what?
much?
1940.
yeah, like
wow.
I
Good
think
year.
almost like 6-7 months or something.
What
like
about Miss Fury?
that. Even
What was the
before
book you were
Miss
showing, Steppo?
When I did my first Golden Age purchase in 1988, the guy had a string like 1 through 20, and then he got in 3 or 4 more collections. And these books here that are right. I mean, this is issue number 80. But you look at these are, I got these so long ago, and all of these are just DC.
Oh yeah,
that's great.
I have that.
Mm-hmm.
Alan was there when I bought it.
That's a cool.
The
I like
Eggman.
that
Holy
one,
shit!
actually.
What is that
What's
egg
the one?
character? I've never seen that.
This is the Mother Goose
Humpty
mystery.
Yeah,
Oh.
and the cat that played the fiddle and the Mother Goose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, you see the colors on these books, the way
I know.
they did them back then.
You might say they're the finest colors you'll ever see.
World's finest, Matt.
I know.
Like some looks like Win Mortimer era.
I think that
It is
Win Morty Moore is a very good way to put it.
I probably said it wrong.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's around that
It
time.
almost
Yeah.
looks like Robin is Bubble Boy, and they're gonna burst his bubble.
You want speaking about Win Mortimer? He did the pencils for the stories in that the Grimm's I showed earlier, the one that's in from the bags. He did the interior stories.
That's actually the first appearance of the Silver Age Joker.
What?
No.
Sure, Silver Age Joker or Two-Face, one of the two.
That's why I got 2 of them.
Dang. I did not know that.
So Two-Face wasn't using the Silver Age.
Maybe
Alan.
3.
Yeah, no, yeah, it must be Joker
Dang.
then. I think it's Joker. Yeah.
Well, you try to ask those questions with DC, like when's the first Silver Age Superman? Like some of them you can't narrow down. Like
Actually, I know just a second. I haven't.
Leave it to
There's
Mr.
a-
Atkinson.
I mean, there's answers for it, but I don't know how
The
good
first Silver Age Superman issue is considered to be. I wrote it down, so considered to be 109, issue 109.
But you know what's weird is sometimes that might be way after the code actually is on the Superman
they are.
comic.
The way I was told, it was so insignificant of a thing that they didn't just saying a real thing.
But
But
to be fair, Alan, all these numbers I got out of the Overstreet, and that's the month that the code kicked in.
Oh, okay.
But aren't these are not covers you see?
no, that's a good run of them.
So I actually just recently figured out what the very first coded comic is.
What's that?
Josie and the Pussycats.
Ain't it what is it? Famous Funnies or the big giant one? Ain't that the one?
I forgot what it was. One sec here. I actually just bought it, so I put it in my shopping cart.
The first ever comic. Alan bought it.
First ever coded comic, yeah.
I just ran into these. I just wanted to just poke in. I don't want to play through on people, but I will. If we're going to show a bunch, I'll actually drag out some bigger books.
Yeah, I'll get back to you. What were you saying?
So Archie's Joke book number
Yeah.
16 is the very first coded book. It has like the very first Comic Code Authority stamp on it.
Okay, like it was after the pre-code. Yeah.
Yeah, the very first one. It came out in December 29th of 1954.
Hey.
Blow us away, Nasty.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
You better go. Steven's going to do round 3 if you don't.
What?
Yeah.
World War III.
I didn't hear what you said.
You
I'm
said
sorry.
Steppo's gonna go round 3 if you don't.
Oh, okay. Picked up a couple of new figures. The gray and blue Batman's always been my favorite Batman
Yeah, it's
costume.
pretty
so,
sick. Yeah,
I
D
love
would
that.
love that.
And then my Lobo came in today, or yesterday.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be opening these at a later date. Pretty
Is
sweet.
is this the Supergirl McFarlane shit?
Yeah, it's
Don't open them.
yeah.
They'll ruin it.
Leave it in the box. I agree.
Okay.
It's mint in the box, and now you're going to destroy it? Oh, my goodness.
And then I don't keep my figures in the box, man. I always take them out.
Yeah, good for you.
Then I got this Raphael Frankenstein. You know me, I'm a
that's
Frankenstein freak.
Oh, that's really
Oh,
good.
that's great.
Really cool. What?
Mecca.
Wow.
That's actually really cool.
Do they have?
Yeah,
other
they did
ones?
all the They did all the monsters. April was the bride. I'm gonna probably get her next.
Oh, that'd be cool. I like the bride as a
Do they have a mummy?
Huh?
Do they have a
Yeah, the
mummy?
mummy.
Everybody.
Yeah, they have the mummy, the creature.
Oh,
Hi, Chonko.
Oh, Shanko out?
Yeah.
You're on the end. It shows them.
That's great.
And then there's
cool.
April as bride. But
That'd be the coolest, I think.
yeah, the store that I bought that from had it. But this book here I didn't get when it on the free comic book day giveaway. But my LCS owner, he had an extra copy, so he brought it in. So I picked it up the other day.
Oh, that's the big book that everyone's chasing after.
Yeah, it is.
Huge.
I just want to be able to read it. So I haven't read it yet, but
Isn't it like $100 or $200 book or something stupid?
No.
no. It's a certain cover that's the higher dollar one. That one there is probably going for $20 maybe.
Oh, okay.
But then I got
I
this.
heard that has a connection to Dork. It's the same writer, right?
No,
No, I don't think so.
No.
Like a
no,
Dungeons and Dragons thing or something.
no. It was
it
an
Brett
online.
Payne?
It was an online book that they had done and did a Kickstarter for or whatever else and stuff. So it's got a lot of popularity through that, and they're finally making a comic book version of the online.
I thought there was some connection with Dork. I don't know what it was, but I thought it was Brett Bean connection. Some.
But then I went to Jason. I went to the bookery today.
Ah, nice.
Picked up a few things. Picked up Luke Cage 47.
Oh,
The
sweet.
last Luke Cage.
Cool.
Power Man and Iron Fist.
When my stackery gets here, Rich, you're responsible for one of the books I got coming in with your promos.
And then number 4, the $6 Million Man.
Oh, man, that's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
Been trying to
Oh,
pick
I've
these
got
up.
some books to go with that tonight.
Yeah, I've been trying to pick these up where I can.
I have a book that looks like that from the Golden Age, like a
It-
Rula.
And then number 1, Beowulf.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nice. First
Oh, wow.
appearance.
That's
Yeah, I didn't realize he had a couple copies of it, and I looked to try to pick out the best one. I didn't even realize that someone had wrote a date 213 on the top corner. I was like, damn it! Just
What
noticed
was
it.
he in? If Alan, if that's not the first appearance, what
I
was
thought
he
he
in?
appeared in like wasn't it in one of the Conans before or something like that? Or
That's DC.
That's DC.
Just
Beowulf.
showed
is
DC. That's the first DC appearance.
I thought he was something else before, but okay, maybe I'm mistaken.
And then Mandalorian number 1.
Sweet.
Nice.
As a kind of a.
Are you going to
take
take a
whole lot? But
Are you taking Johnny to the bookery tomorrow?
no, we're going to be hitting some stores down around Cincinnati.
Oh, nice.
So then the Swords of Sharpay.
All right.
Whoa.
That looks cool.
What the hell is that?
I love odd shit. So
Yeah.
I'd seen the singles before, but never did pick it up. So this is like the complete trilogy.
Oh,
Looks
neat.
like an 80s outlaw indie or something.
It is, man. It's a Caliber press. So
Oh, cool.
Huh.
yeah, they come out with a lot of weird shit.
That's neat.
And then one of our friends of the channel we had on a couple weeks back, Ryan G. Brown. I'm a big Frankenstein freak. So
Oh, yeah.
and he signed it for me and stuff. This is the
Man, that's so
like
sweet.
the
Yeah, you're right.
oil,
That is his first appearance.
oil thing. But
You had to look that up, Alan, did you?
I had to look it up just to make sure.
But that was just part of it. This
you
was
got the
what
cover
I
art.
purchased.
Oh wow,
Oh wow,
that's
He's
great.
doing the book for free. So
That
wow,
is
that's
amazing.
really cool.
Yeah, you better throw in the book for free after all that. Oh, that's
That's the
awesome.
original freaking art, dude. Like, what-
yeah, that's original art. That's the art for the cover of this book.
Okay.
Wow, that's,
Thank you, Wawa, dude.
That is so cool.
you know, it's always interesting. I think sometimes the pencils look better than the.
Oh yeah.
That might be your baddest ass piece right there, Nasty.
Yeah, I love this thing, man.
Do you have other original art of Frankenstein, or is this your first original art of Frankenstein?
Trying to think. Something of this significance is definitely
Sure.
the biggest, probably the biggest piece I have.
Okay.
As far as
That's really
goes.
cool.
But,
Holy moly!
That is awesome.
And it's
All right, yeah, I think you're clean, dude. You did a pretty good job right there, buddy.
Pretty awesome.
Let's get Matt in. I think Matt's fading. Did I already get you, Matt?
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry, man. I told Matt I'm gonna try to get these guys that popped on. I should have got Chonko quicker, but go ahead, Matt.
So before I get into the comics, I'm going to declare my allegiance for the fight tomorrow night.
Yes. I'm with you on that one, man.
I'm going for Miss Carano. I've been a big fan of of Ronda as well, but in this fight, I'm picking Gina.
I love Gina, man. Jeez, please.
I had to have that because once Star Wars fired her, I knew that the figures were going to disappear, so I had to grab one as soon as they.
By the way, Matt, that
figure for her.
those books look great behind you tonight, dude. Those look good, man.
Well, I've changed my setup.
Yeah, looks good.
As you can see,
man. You don't have that light blaring on your face anymore. It's got like a good softness to it. It looks a lot better now. Like it's not overexposed.
I'm trying. Look. I'm 2 years in. It's about time I do something. Okay. I got this one. One of the last three I needed for Superboy and the Legion 206. I just like this one because the dead characters on the cover here, Feral Lad and Invisible Kid, they've got them drawn as like ghosts coming in to help Superboy. I just thought that was pretty cool.
The 25 centers that look like the 20 centers are sick too, dude. I always like that.
Yeah. Well, it's thicker. It's by the way, it's slightly thicker than the 20-cent ones were. The two all of the last three issues I needed were larger books, like they were 100 page books or whatever. They were harder to find as a result. Archie Joke Book 272 just has a nice little dad joke on it.
Yeah, he's pretty proud of
Archie
that
goes,
one.
wow, Veronica's like, you're being too loud, Archie. So he's just like.
Jeez.
And since everybody else was showing House of Mystery,
Oh, nice.
this one is Luis Dominguez. Though I looked.
Why are those kids always like?
The
kids were a big part of the.
They should have had like an NC-17 version where they're like looking in through like a couple making out or something, Or
and to follow up,
kids, get out of here.
To follow up with Rich with his $6 million man. How about the Bionic Woman and Wonder Woman?
Oh yeah, man.
Wow.
Number 1. Number 2.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Number 3. Unfortunately, I found out that number 4, which is one of my favorite cover of them.
Oh wow!
But I found out there's a 5 and 6, and I'm now pissed because I can't. They don't have them at.
Really?
I'm gonna have to actually really look for them.
Yeah, those.
Is that a good story, Matt, on the inside?
What's that?
Is that a good story in those? In that
It is, and that's why I'm annoyed because it's like it's not over. How does it end?
Yeah, you just FOMO'd me. I'm gonna have to find those now.
And the last thing today I picked up this Adam Hughes cover for Superman Spider-Man 1 there with
How many of those did you get, Matt? Did you get more
I
than
just
one?
bought 2 covers. I bought 2 covers. I bought this one and the Supergirl Gwen Stacy one.
Okay.
Well, that's what
I'm surprised you didn't get the just Superman and Spider-Man one.
I didn't want that one.
All right.
Compared to I'll take Supergirl on the cover over Superman any day.
I hear you.
Matt, I hope you stick around for a little bit because I got some DC here. And
did you send my crown out?
Yeah, you should have. I got a receipt that it got to your house 3 days ago.
What are you talking about? A crown?
It
did? What the receipt?
I haven't seen it. No, don't worry about it now.
Talk about that. Yeah. Weird. All right, that's got me worried. All right. So I have. Okay, we got one of these.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've had that one. That's great.
Of course, I have this.
Oh yeah.
Nice. You have the pulp.
Yeah, I have the pulp. Yep.
Yeah, I came close to buying that a couple times.
That's the first
got a
appearance of
collection.
Turtle Boy.
Of this.
Camera's on reverse, buddy, for some reason.
Who did that art on that? Was that Gil Kane?
No, Hawk and Dove was Steve Ditko.
Yeah, Ditko. Yeah.
I was thinking Ditko, but I think Gil Kane did some later ones. Maybe he did Insides. I'm tripping, dude. But yeah, okay.
What'd you say, Rich, earlier?
You're backward.
Your camera's on back is in reverse.
Oh, is it? Hold on, I can fix that.
I feel like it's always on reverse. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, because everything's written backwards.
Well, shit, he lost. It sounded like he lost a valuable book in the mail. What the hell?
Sorry, Jason. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just...
No. All right, someone else go ahead. I'll go fix my camera.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
I got all pumped up, man. You got me going.
Hawk and Dove and the
Hey,
Beware the
waiter.
Creeper. Those were Ditko's big things when he did for DC from 68, 69.
We got some Lobo all in.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Pretty awesome.
Hey, I know that book.
You know, that kind of reminds me. Like, you remember how you did that drawing of the skeleton motorcycle thingy? That kind of reminds me of that.
It's got a real similar vibe. This I'm trying to get the whole. I think there's like a 4-book arc for the Black Panther Jungle Action where he does the.
It's a four-parter. It's a 4-parter.
So I have the one where he jumps off the cross, and this one I just picked up from Who Dat.
That's a good one.
And this one I actually got from Comic Journey. I asked him for this, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years ago. And he sent it to me. This is Cherry Pop-Tart.
Oh, wow.
And
That's really nice.
yeah, this is like the #1 in her new series or something like that. Yeah,
Well, that's really cool. I'll have
It's
to
a
find
very
that.
rare Comic Journey. Okay, right there,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
This is the very rare moment where she's wearing clothing.
Oh my God! I opened the book. I didn't realize there's a lot of.
So,
Oh,
you got one of
that too. Everyone got that from me.
did you not have that before?
No, I got this.
Alan, I think they were gone before we got there because I didn't see one at either store.
Yeah, I didn't.
So starting with issue 3, Matt Gil Kane worked on the initial
Hawk and
run
Dove?
in the late 60s of Hawk and Dove. Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me, but it was created
Oh
by
wow,
Steve.
sort of Swamp Thing as Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a very intense cover.
Fiction, yeah.
This I just have a few books around me, so this is my newsstand copy at Doomsday.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
So it's a really nice looking.
Yeah, he only did cover 5 and 6, I think, though, Matt.
You got my copy of Lobo #1.
I paid 99
Man,
cents
man.
back in the day.
This is. I read it up at my buddy's. I wasn't allowed to collect comics. I'm certainly not.
On that cover, Lobo's got a Peter Griffin look to him.
It's awesome, dude. This I just found recently in my boxes. That
Oh,
is
weird. Angel Love.
Angel Love #1, DC Comics. And what does it say? It says, "Is this what life in the big city is all about?"
You just did something that I didn't think was possible, Bleak. You just showed me a DC comic I've never seen before.
That's
Like,
really weird. I've never seen that one either.
Title. I mean,
There
I've
you
never
go.
heard of that title.
And we got Warlord #1. This is
Hey.
Yes, that was the second series, I think.
yeah. And he's the guy is still on it actually.
And I think that's
Mike Grell. Mike Grell is still on it.
And I think that's only 6 issues.
Still alive? I thought he passed. Holy
Mike
shit.
Grell is still kicking. Oh, he's
still kicking.
Wow.
There's,
he had a cancer scare a few years ago, but
Well, that's a cool.
He got through it.
cool.
Badass. I don't
Very
know.
cool Deadpool. This is obviously a
Oh,
nod
man.
to Mel Gibson there. This is a
I'm
great.
hoping Grell comes back to Ottawa. I've been lucky enough to meet him 3 times.
That's a really nice copy of Marvel Spotlight #1.
Yeah.
So I looked up who did the cover, Bleak. It was actually Neil Adams.
Neil, perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. And then, of course, I got my copy of Conan 1.
Oh, congrats
Very
on that.
cool.
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
this is a beauty copy, too.
Yeah, I don't think
See how nice that is?
I'm
I can't
looking
get it.
forward to seeing
see how nice that is. That looks like a collector's item right there, Bleak. Yeah, that's still a little spine glide. You're capable. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I dare you get a copy like that for 400. You ain't gonna do it.
Are you gonna get it graded?
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely, you have to, man.
So what you're showing us is that it wasn't handled by a barbarian.
Doing all right now, archivist? Did you
Yeah, I think I'm
survive?
right side up now. Hopefully.
All right, after that, we'll get to who dat, and then we'll do a little group.
Actually-
and
Hey, it's Bree Play. Hey,
you got a
Bree.
dip?
No, I'm just looking at archivist's or Jason's shirt.
Oh, you want to check his out before you? Oh, his shirt.
No, is it backwards? It looks back. Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
let's go
backwards.
backwards.
I'm still backwards?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh my God! The Zatanna magic is working.
All right, let me drop off and then drop.
All right, dude. Just when he was going to
Be
start
in your
showing
camera
so fast,
settings,
Sorry, I
Jason
didn't
did.
need to mess him up there, but I was looking at his shirt because I could see the letters were not the right way.
Freaky. All right, let's see what who that's digging on over here.
Hey, Russell.
Hello there.
Hello,
our
Russell.
First book. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody has a good weekend. There you go. You can't
Oh,
see.
censored.
Wow.
Warlords.
Yeah. So I picked this up in a lot of stuff. And I didn't even know that book was in there, but that's good. So I'm about to show some DC horror. The key thing about these, though, they're all Mark Jewelers.
Oh, very nice.
So
You've been stacking them puppies up, dude. I feel like you ain't even selling them. I feel like you're collecting. You're gonna come with this other load.
so got a little
They're high
ghost
grade, too.
issue. What is it? 64. It's some nice. This one would probably be honestly like an 8.5, but it has like a little chip out in the back, so I put it at a 6. But it's so nice.
That's a good one.
So real nice.
That is
little
one of the
mark.
best covers of the run.
So Huda, do you have do you have an eBay store as well, or?
I do, but I don't. I got like 4 things posted on there.
Oh, okay.
I put more on Shortbox than eBay, and I, I'm on YouTube and Instagram, so whatever I show there is more than welcome to people to ask questions. This is actually a really high grade of the Secrets of the Haunted House. Werewolf, like he took out some guys already. Somehow, I guess he tied up this guy. I don't know.
Mr. E.
I guess he wanted to torture that guy.
Yeah, those books went from being like back issue cover lower book price to being like every book's a freaking good one. You know, it's like everything.
Now I got a 5-book run of Unexpected, and it's missing a few issues in between, but it's almost like a straight little run. So you got 167, and these are all Mark Jewelers too.
Goodness.
So, did you buy like some Mark Jewelers collection? How did you get all these?
I can't say how I got them, but I did buy like a little. But I did buy, yeah. But that part of that answer, the question is correct. I did buy a little Mark Jewelers collection.
I mean, these are great.
And I wanted to try to
Look,
get
it's the kid again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
What is it? You got that kid?
It's always the boy. in the girl. It's always
Don't
a
worry
boy.
about
in the girl.
That's because I have read, and as I said, Neil Adams started it with the kids. Okay, he started with the kids, and he wanted to put on them as many covers as possible. And I bet some of these other cover artists decided, well, if he's doing it, we're going to do it, and it becomes sort of almost like a mascot.
Like a thing, yeah.
Yeah. This was that was issue. I showed issue 63. No, it's 67. 167. This is 169. And then you get like 3 issues in a row. So this is 170. You got 170. Then we have 171.
That's close
This
to
one,
the
this
end.
one, this one be nice, but it has like I guess a little kid had to do their homework. And the pen wasn't working. I don't know, but come on, man. This one I thought was really cool. This one needs a press because it would probably be a lot higher grade. But this one's like, hey, maybe we saved. Oh wait, they got skeletons on the island.
I think 204 is the last issue number.
This is issue 173. I think this issue, like the earlier ones, had one of the first Mark Jewelers. Then they get the little glossy ones. So those I'm actually gonna be selling all those on the Astonishing.
Yep.
And then somebody was like on Whatnot. I said, I'll tell you what, I got these from Whatnot. I was just late night supporting a friend of mine on Whatnot, and he was letting go high ratio books for next to nothing. So I picked up a whole bunch. Since I got them at a good deal, I'm gonna throw a good deal like people on Sunday. So it's gonna be fun on Sunday. But this is a 1 in 50.
So when's the Astonishing auctions on Sunday?
Dude, you can't miss. Once you subscribe to the channel, all you gotta do is check for the alert. They pop on all the time. Steppo loves it, dude. I'm surprised you don't watch.
I know. I think I'm subscribed. I just don't. I just didn't know.
What time's going on, Bree? It's like 8:30 Eastern, maybe. I think so.
Uh-oh. It's going to be at the same time as my auction or my claim sale.
Oh, no.
Well, that sucks for you because they were doing it before you.
This is a 1 in 100. 1 in 100.
I like that. That's great.
Yeah. Nice. And I like when they have like Spacey get signatures, remarks, and stuff like that.
I think that'd be a fun conversation because Alan's kind of like the what do you call it whenever the guy, the admin of the auction? What do you call that guy? I forget.
Dungeon Master.
Dungeon Master. Auctioneer. Yeah. Like Alan's turned himself into a makeshift auctioneer. You know.
Yeah, he's pretty good at it.
Yeah.
This is a 1 in 2. This is a 1 in 200.
Oh wow.
This is one of those remastered covers. I forgot who did it.
Very Ditko-ish.
Yeah, I think it is Ditko or cover.
Oh, cool.
So
that's neat.
1 in 200. Somebody's gonna get a good deal on Sunday because I'm just gonna be like $10 a book. Like auction. This is another 1 in 200 Thor issue 6, I think.
Will you be throwing in your Lobo for $10?
No, that's not a ratio.
It's a freebie, man.
Nice try.
Yeah,
this is a 1 in 100. I was thinking about keeping this one because I just like Clayton Crane. And
I like Forge. Is it Forge even around anymore or what?
Yeah, he's in X-97.
He was in. Yeah, he was just in the show.
I didn't watch the show.
That was a 1 in
100. Oh my god!
He was with Storm.
I didn't like the original. When Batman.
Oh my god, dude! The finish of that freaking series, dude, it's epic, bro.
It's actually really good. It's
all right.
Dude, you gotta at least watch the last episode, dude.
All right, I'll have to check it out.
It has the scene with the Antimantium coming out of Wolverine.
Yeah, you gotta watch the episode where Gambit fights the Tricentennial.
Yeah, the Gambit Rogue fight. That was brutal.
Yeah.
Wait, they're lovers. They're not fighters.
Well, I mean, they fight the Sentinel.
Okay, cool.
These will be some books that I'm probably gonna throw up as well on y'all. These will be on the whale auction. But I have a raw copy, so I'm letting go of the 9.9.
Oh wow!
Nice.
9.
Wow, 9.9.
This is about Stanford Green. A lot of people. I like his art and stuff. So, but I have a raw copy, so I'll let go of the 9.9.
Sweet.
And it's oversized magazine. You can kill somebody with slab.
We got into a PSA for extra heft.
Yeah, this one probably be available too.
Oh, that's a good book. That's a really good one.
Hold on, don't tell us who that. That's the first Silver Age appearance of what's his name? Wildcat.
Yep, and Huntress.
Huntress
and the Huntress.
And the Sportsmaster, isn't it?
And the Sportsmaster as well.
No, look at you.
They don't say the Sportsmaster, but yeah, it's the first. I know it's first Silver appearance of Huntress and Wildcat. So
banger.
That's a big key. It has like too many little like.
I know. I've got that in raw. It's a great the Starman Black Canary is a great twofer. Like the
Gotta
little
shout out TM Nerdy on that when he went out of his way to grab that.
yeah, he was trying to buy mine, and I was like,
Why are you selling it though? You just said.
Yeah,
well, I got when I bought that book, the guy was selling that one for 20 and the first one for 40. And I said,
bet you don't know the key to this one, Alan.
It's got a gold label.
All right. It's not what it looks like it is. It's something else. What is that? Who that? That's like a girl or something. I
First
think.
appearance of Grail, the daughter of.
It was Grail. That's what I thought it was. I didn't want to say it because I
the
thought I was
Grail
wrong.
book. It's the first Grail. That's funny.
First
I don't know who Grail is.
I mean, that's
But
who's
it's
on
also a combo pack. So
Look, it's somebody. in
Yeah,
there.
Darkseid's kid.
Grail
Grail.
was involved. Grail was involved in the Omega just before the Omega fight there with the
Hey,
series.
Brian McClure.
Is she religious?
Brian,
Like, is she a holy Grail or is she just Grail?
No, she's a very unholy Grail.
All right,
I'll show two more, Biggie. If you
right.
can't get the first Silver Age appearance of Huntress, just get her first overall appearance.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, nice. I have that.
That's an expensive little book right there, boy. That ain't no. That's a tough book to get, man, because it's a key to and top of Golden Age.
Yeah, it's also the first Blue Llama. So if you can't get the green llama,
Damn. Yeah, you told me that one.
Oh,
before.
I
Yeah,
can't live
Blue Llama.
without the Blue Llama.
can't live without the Blue Llama. And I'm gonna show one of the new pickups I got. Actually, I'm gonna flash two books. I said I was gonna do one more, but I'll just show this really quickly. That's a price variant.
Oh, cool.
Very cool. That's neat.
Like Goliath issue 2.
Damn,
Look,
you got
they
the-
want like $100 for like a 5.0. So
Wow.
Dude, that's like the error. Like they have a low percentage of the different price, right, or some shit. How'd that go?
yeah, it was only like distributed in certain areas.
It was
Yeah,
like,
those
yeah,
are
I think it was like in
tough,
one
bro.
test market or something silly.
And you got a nice
Actually,
copy,
your
dude.
area- if I remember correctly, your area was one of them.
Ohio has them.
Yeah, and I think it was Louisiana. If I remember correctly, it was Ohio, Louisiana, and Washington State. But I could be,
Sounds
that's
about
what I
right.
think it was.
So if people remember, I sold Collecto 6 Pedigree book.
Oh,
And,
wow.
people were like, "Oh man, why are you selling it?" It's like I'm trying to get some other stuff because I end up getting this. So.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
nice.
I just got that recently. That's a very cool.
Put in a 9.8. Wow.
Yeah, I had a 9.6. This was on Torpedo Comics. I'll even say because they're I guess they're not renewing their lease, so they're doing a big sale on everything. So they're normally they're priced pretty high, but when you add the discounts they're giving, it actually becomes very, very good price. Say it like that. So their slabs they're doing 30% off.
Wow.
Up to books that are worth $20,000.
Wow.
So yeah, and raw books I think they're doing 40%. So it's a really good deal. So if it wouldn't have been 30% off deal, I wouldn't have picked this up because with that discount, I literally only came out of pocket I think like $100 and something to get a 9.8, which is crazy because this is a 9.8 compared to a 9.6 is like night and day. It's price wise.
Yeah, yeah. It's huge.
I bet.
But when you get that kind of a deal, you kind of like got to jump on it. So
That's awesome.
so
Very
9.8 of 144. So I'll save the other book I picked up for my when I show it on my unboxing. But,
Yeah, these guys from Astonishing, like who that's a seasoned vet, man. Like they bring some serious nice copies of books.
My shirt,
so.
right side up.
Still backwards.
Still back. Is it really?
I can't
Yeah,
tell.
just
I
do it.
I
Just do
can't
We-
read
we
it.
can-
So.
We can tolerate the back.
I don't mind. Yeah,
that's
fine.
okay.
It's Ashaful.
That's what I said. It's the Zatanna. It's the Zatanna world.
Who did that cover, dude?
That's Moldov.
That's
Moldov.
yeah.
Moldov, yeah.
When he was good before he turned bad.
Disgusting.
Yeah. before
You're
he
the
turned-
one that hates Moldov. Okay. now
Only,
I-
only
like
Silver
Moldov.
Age.
Did you
Moldov,
say
awesome.
that? You don't agree with that?
I don't like. I love his Golden Age stuff.
Oh.
No, someone said it that was bugging me. I couldn't remember who it was.
I
and
forgot
now
who
I know.
said that they didn't like Moldov. Yeah, somebody said.
was-
I think it
I
was.
ain't gonna say who it was because I don't know if you guys are ribbing me or not. I know obviously who said it.
Who said it? Was it you?
I'm not going.
No.
No, it's hell no, it wasn't me. I was the first one to jump and say that was wrong. I was like, no, that ain't right.
Is that the first appearance of Tweedledee or the Dumble? Or
Very nice.
what was
The
his name?
first,
No, the first appearance
of
of Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Simple Simon or
yeah,
something
Simple
like that.
Simon.
Yeah, I was going through my
Oh, good
names.
for
I was
you.
going to get it.
How many of these did you have, or did you just? Oh, that's
There's
the same. That's
yeah,
a.
I've shown this before.
You actually.
That was the second appearance of Simple Simon.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Second appearance. Okay.
This is a book one of my first leaf casts. All these are really bad.
Was that last issue? Not was that a freaking Sandman?
No, it's I think the Chameleon, and it's this or Changeling. I mean, and
Sandman?
I
thought it
Sandman was an adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in Flash, you're right.
It's only one of 2 times that he killed a character in the Golden Age.
Huh.
Wow.
Very cool, man.
So you're using I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're using
great.
you're conserving books.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
yeah,
will all get conserved eventually. This one was already conserved, but this was my first leaf cast attempt. You should have seen it before I got my hands on it. So
It was mint before.
yeah.
How many Golden Age books you think you got, Archivist?
I don't know, not that many. Maybe couple.
400.
I would say about 250, something like that.
That ain't so bad. I thought it was more than that. Okay.
Nah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I want to conserve this pretty badly. It's got some wormholes.
You know what's funny? I think that's one of the few books I don't have the cover for. I have the book, but no cover.
I have that.
You have a couple of books we could trade for, maybe, Alex. All right,
Yeah, there you go.
Do you like Zombie Tramp that much?
All right. So my last book, I just got this week. I'm really happy to have gotten it.
Wow.
Very nice, buddy.
Is that a Jack Burnley?
This is it's a
Ray?
Ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray. Yep.
And
It's either Ray or Burnley. I knew it, dude. Yeah.
got it for 160. It's missing the first wrap, so I have to find a first wrap for it.
Dude, there ain't nothing better than
The very first wrap, that is to say, the splash of the under the okay.
Yes,
That's weird. Usually the wrap you're missing is the one right smack. The centerfold is the one because it'll pop off of the staples.
I think what happened is I think the cover popped off and then they lost the first wrap. I think that's right.
So. Yeah.
You know, I think that like Simon and Schomburg and Kirby, well, not really Kirby, but Simon and Schomburg and all those guys get a lot of credit for the timelies, but Fred Ray and Burnley was just as good, man.
Hey, Jason, are you on Instagram?
Hold on, I'm getting to you, Stepper. Yeah, you can check his channel out.
Now, Jason I sent him a copy of my book. Have you cracked it open yet, Jason?
I have cracked it open. I haven't read it. I've been very busy. I want to.
That's all right. I mean, no one ever reads it anyway.
Oh no.
So he said, let me do something for you. And I said, let me just work on a book. So I went through my Crown comics, and this one was an absolute disaster. And so he laid hands on it, and it turned out, 100% better than it was. It was rimpled. It was spine rolled. It was, blood and bullet holes. And now it looks a lot better, and it looks fantastic. And the thing is that if I have packages, my mail person will bring them to my front door. But on this one, because it was in a small Gemini, he popped it into my mailbox. And so I don't go over to the mailbox as rapidly as I should. And it's been raining. And so I through sloth and indifference, it was just sitting in my mailbox, but I got it.
Okay.
I did pull out some. Now, is someone else showing or can I show?
No, you're good. That was the last one.
This Carrie Drake is a woman about to be torched. Let me get out of this thing here. There we go.
Yeah.
She's about to be torched, and Carrie Drake is coming in to rescue her. This is somewhat eclectic. Here is the first appearance of Space Ghost in a very high grade.
Awesome.
Nice.
That is so good.
It's a really tough. You gotta pay through the nose to get these because they
I think that's the best superhero gold key cover there is, dude. Like,
one of the. And people agree with you too, Biggie.
Yeah.
This is his second cover. I couldn't find any higher, but I settled for a 6 on this.
Wow.
Pretty awesome.
No pinup cover. Here is the first Sabrina the Teenage Witch,
Ah, yes.
with a very, very strong color strike and a 7 with white pages.
That's that book when you get past a 4 or 5 is ridiculous. Like a 4 or 5 in lore is like okay, but when you find anything above like a 4 or 5,
Do you know,
top
Russell, when I was looking for the first Sabrina years and years ago, actually it was almost brand that when CBCS first started up, it was exactly what you said, 2s, 3s, and maybe a 4, and on an outside 4.5, and they wanted the Earth, Moon, and the Stars for a 4.5.
Yep.
Then the 7 showed up, and they didn't know what they had.
Yeah,
did you see what Brian McKay just asked Archivist? He goes, "Do you want me to? Will you press my punch 12?"
Oh.
Look at this. Would you do that? I don't think he would because he don't like touching crazy books like that.
No, but I could recommend some great people.
That's a big book.
Yeah.
I have a 5.5, Stephen, in that.
Get in here and show us, Brian.
When I got that, I was like, I thought I hit a home run because
you did with the 5. You did.
It was originally a 4 or 5 CBCS, but the guy sold it to somebody. He's like, "Hey, hadn't been worked on, blah blah blah." You know the whole thing, which I knew because I looked at the grader notes, and I said, "All right." So I let my friend Dustin, who worked on your book, he worked on that one. He was like, "I don't know, it might stay the same grade," and like it came back a 5.5. He was like, "Why do you keep getting all the luck?"
You just have a damn good eye for this stuff, and I sing your praises on that. And you've got one that you're working on now for me, aren't you?
Yeah, he has it. He has them now. He should be working on them this week. I don't know if he finished.
Okay. What book did I send again?
It was the Conan 24. It was
yes, okay.
I think originally an 8.5, I think, but it was an old CBCS label.
Okay.
Like the Gen, the old Gen.
The poster behind me, over my head, there is the same image. That's the poster to this cover. This is the actual catalog, and this is very, very early. This is just as The Rocketeer came out. It is signed by Dave Stevens, bottoms up Ray, Dave Stevens.
Who's Ray?
Whoa.
Hey, I didn't know that was your nickname, huh? Ray.
Yeah, Ray. You can call me Ray.
That's awesome.
That's so funny.
That actually is a name that you could actually say was your nickname. Like, because anybody could be like, yeah, that was my nickname.
That might be the first Dave Stevens signature I've seen, man. I don't know. I've seen that very often.
This is the
want a lot from
Wow.
that catalog that I had to choke up some real dough for that. I mean, I shouldn't have, but it's such a rare, because you say, well, who has the rarest Dave Stevens thing? And there are I have some European things that he did and various oddball things that he's done, but that back issues thing, and she's supposed to be a Playboy bunny because they were selling new old stock Playboy memorabilia, glasses and puzzles and stuff. When the clubs were closing, they bought out a lot of their inventory and put it in a catalog, and decided and back issues of Playboy and everything else inside, and they commissioned Dave to do that cover, and it's as a matter of fact, that's what it ran me.
Oh
wow!
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But it's one you're not going to see. And I don't know if Troll actually might have found one. This is the Canadian version of this, Torchy, which is one of the Bill Ward covers rather than. And Alan, who was the other artist? Gil Fox?
Gil Fox.
Gil or Joe?
Gil.
Gil, yeah. Why'd you say Joe?
He said Gil.
No, he didn't.
Okay. I stand corrected.
And Alan starts going like this.
Yeah, well.
And you can tell it's Canadian because they always have such screwy back ads to their cut. Miracle Skin Cream. Just rub this cream into your face for 6 days. taking time out for meals, of course. You too will notice the difference.
It's better than that dumb screwdriver ad. I'm so sick of that thing.
I still think Fun Balloons is the best, though.
That is good.
I discovered Fun Balloon ad, and I shared that with Alan, and then he's trying to say that it's his, but no. I am the owner of Fun Balloons, okay?
Yeah. Wow.
Have a good night, Rich.
Look at this back cover. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. That's some dark inks on that one. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
This particular, the one that you generally see is the one with the guy that looks like the Sandman climbing through the window, which is another really good one. But this one with the gal, and they're going to work her over, and she got the guy with the bent fag in his mouth, you know. Now that's what they used to call dead cigarettes. They used to call them, you know, give me a fag, right? And it's not what you think.
Yeah, that one with the Sandman in the window. Oh, so good.
Those do show up. You know, if you watch.
Yeah.
Here's some guy named Matt Baker. She's got a slit up to her trademark, and authentic, all true crime and detective cases.
Wow.
I think Matt Baker's gonna be somebody one day.
Yeah, one day.
He might turn into something. This one was one that Alan saw, or we both saw, and then we both went out and got it. Or I think Alan FOMO'd me to buy this one, but I really like this.
I showed you that one. Yeah,
and I believe it's Russ Heath, is it not?
it's Russ Heath.
I love Heath. That's crazy good, man.
Isn't that a fun one?
That's beautiful.
Wow. Yeah. When I think of Heath, I think of the Sea Devils and the military.
Oh yeah,
calls.
and also Sea Devils, and he did some Haunted Tank, and he also did some of the war covers. You know,
yeah, he's great. That's crazy. Yeah, that's number one, ain't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had a brighter colored copy, but I gave it away to some guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was nice of you.
Damn, you just gave it to Alan? Wow. Manhunt. Nice.
Yeah, there's so many interesting covers in that Manhunt series.
Later, nasty time.
I want to get the Manhunt that shows that that Viking character on the rooftop. Have you seen? I mean, you probably have that, right? Yeah.
No, I don't have it.
I have it actually. I have the whole run of Manhunt.
Do you really? Okay, cool.
Good for you, man.
Really? Where are they, Alan?
They're right there.
You got to prove it.
They're right there. See, because I'm one of these people that if I can't see it, you don't really have it.
I don't either.
No, he doesn't have it.
Dude,
but he talks
that,
a good game. He does talk a good game.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm missing one issue. To tell you the truth.
I thought you said you had the whole run.
I'm missing just one issue.
What else are you not telling us, Alan?
Oh, now he's missing one now that you pressed him. Yeah.
The one I asked about.
This one, the guy is enjoying his dinner. Supposedly, she was he's got the champagne in with the ice and stuff. He's relaxing, and for his entertainment, Ogden Whitney is having this blonde put into some kind of a torture chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an amazing.
Yeah, does he just happen to have an electric chair in his foyer or
in the dining room?
Or is that like a last
wait,
meal
isn't
for
that
her?
normal?
You know, like a last right sort of meal and
it's what people used to do is they used to have fun furniture like that in the living room.
That's how my living room is.
Oh yeah.
This is Sun Girl #1 by Ken Bald.
The bondage fascination is.
I didn't realize yours was the same grade as mine.
Yeah,
mine's signed.
Oh, I love Sun Girl. She's
a gorgeous cover.
Alan, are you competing with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Just so you know. Okay.
I knew. Here is Sun Girl #2. There's only 3 issues.
Wow.
Ken Bald. You love Ken Bald. Steppo is a big fan of Ken Bald.
I do.
Awesome.
Do you know, the thing is, he was such a stud. Ken Bald enlisted like December 7th of 42, and he went into the Marine Corps. because I guess he wanted to see action. And he went through, and then he was on like Peleliu and Tarawa. He was so good that they advanced. He was such a good Marine that they advanced his rank, and he was smart as hell. And so he was actually hooked up with Marine and then Army intelligence to go up against the Japanese.
That's an oxymoron.
He came out a captain from being enlisted. He was advanced through bravery and through competence to the rank of captain as a Marine. And then he came home and he drew Good Girl comics till he was 107 or whatever it was.
You gotta be a stud.
Here is issue number 3, which is very, very cool. Great. Look at the hair and the perspective, you know.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. He's a good artist.
Did she originate in a previous book before jumping into her own title, or what's the story?
Speed Comics and Pocket Comics.
Okay.
Oh, Pocket. Yeah.
This is just an oddball. This is another Canadian comic.
Oh, wow, that's neat. I like that.
And it has the Maple Leaf stamp.
Oh, that one's really good. That one's really, really
Dude,
good.
you know what I like? You know what is it? Oh, my bad. What'd you say?
Did you get that from Unique? That's a really, really nice one.
I think I might have got it from Yaniv. I think so. It wasn't expensive. I think I might have bought it at one of those. And then a lot of times with the Canadian ads, either they're trying to teach you how to dance, right? Or they show you dance steps, or they're selling you pocketbooks, or they're selling you fun balloons.
Bro, Stepo, so I think it was last week or the week before, you had that Brazilian superhero, that Gibi, or you know what I'm talking about?
Gibi.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was so good.
Really nice.
Yeah.
She's gonna get burned at the stake.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. That's Schomburg.
No, Lee Elias.
That's Lee Elias. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He did some other.
We knew that.
He did a lot of the Black Cat.
He did some other Black Cat though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did quite a few.
In Speed.
In
Speed, when he did the Speed covers, the Black Cat would be there.
For some reason, I was thinking
that was a Joe Simon cover. The number 1 was Joe Simon.
Yeah. I knew that part, but I didn't know. But I got the thing wrong on that one.
This is a fine plus with an old label, and you can always tell that it's Jack Kamen. Look at the face on the lion.
I can't see any faces. I just see these big boobs.
You can't see the face of the lion because it's obscured by her enormous breasts. Huh?
Yeah.
You have your but I mean, she's got a rack on her.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's very just. I didn't even notice there was a lion.
Is there a lion on that? These are almost all of these I got at the same time from a longtime Marvel collector who would upgrade, and this is a 9.4, and he had a higher copy than this, which this had the Beatles in it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Really? I never seen that cover before. The thing with a Beatles mop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the first cover? That ain't the first. No, that's 12 cents.
That's the second appearance of the Ant-Man.
That's the second. Oh, my bad. Okay.
It's the first appearance of Ant-Man.
It's the first. It's the first in his costume.
It's his first in costume, which means it's his first appearance because the other one was a horror book.
Right.
It was a one shot. They had
this shit, Brian?
They could have had B-Man instead. And he doesn't have any. He has no costume. He has no nothing. It's just a horror story. It's a retcon. It's a scam. It's a fake. Don't buy that other book, the 27. It's horse manure.
Yeah, so that's
I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right.
No, that's the second appearance. Nice.
That's the first appearance for the wall.
The first appearance. This is a 9.4, which for this cover. This is a screamer.
Wow, that is hot.
Damn,
that's probably, I would say, out of all the female Silver Age hero books, that's probably the most undervalued one. Not appreciated.
Easily.
Because you can get that book for a couple $100, honestly.
Yeah, dude, like $300 you get a complete copy.
Yeah,
perhaps not a 9.4.
I'm just saying, get the book. Like normally, you can't get these books. just to get the book.
A 9.4 is pretty luxurious. I'd imagine there ain't too many on.
I mean, I think I got a 5 or something. A 5. I don't know. Yeah.
Here's a 9.4 of number 45.
Is that her second appearance?
Since 44 was her first, 45, there's a better than even chance that this is her second appearance. Now, listen, I went to public school, so I can't vouch for this completely. I know that you Canadians were very fancy.
She appeared in Avengers. She appeared in a bunch of other books, too.
She gave the Avengers their name. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, you got Ant-Man and Wasp. They were like a teeny tiny team. They should just went all teeny tiny.
Here is issue number 47. This one, they were tougher on this one. This is a 9.2.
Wow. Those are impressive.
And everybody needs to realize these are Gen 1 CGC hard grade grades.
Yeah, good point.
They might improve. They might improve.
Yeah,
they were much tougher back then.
Here's another 9.2.
Pretty sure that's something. That's some kind of key, right?
It's an early one of those early
not keys.
I forgot Hulks or something. Yeah.
Cool.
This is the Western Pennsylvania pedigree. Western Penn.
West Penn, eh?
What grade is that one?
Again, they were harder. This is a 9.2.
Okay.
Wow. Not too bad.
It's not bad. It's a pretty good grade.
It looks cherry. Like, I don't know.
But I just wanted to show the one that Jason did. If you had seen this book before, he set it in a Mylar with a clear backing board so you could see the back cover, which is very light and bright and beautiful. I mean, cleaned up beautifully. The problem with those clear backing boards is they're a little bit loosey-goosey. And I like a backing board that has a little bit more strength to it.
Darn. Okay, I should have. I knew I should have sent back the original backing board. I still have.
No. I have a couple here.
I wish I had cleaned the staples on that, but that was a really nice backing board.
Keep that as a present.
All right, I'll throw it on another.
All right, so glad you got it. All right, so by the way, I'm 26 pages deep into Steppo's book, way further than Archivist. I got a treat for y'all. I hope this works. I'm not sure, but Brian, thank you for coming on.
Hey, welcome, Brian.
How's it going, guys?
I feel like there's rumblings of a Punch 12. I've never been so great or so lucky to have a Punch 12. Okay, let's look at this Punch 12.
Whoa, holy shit.
That's amazing.
Where did you get that?
All right, so this is a crazy story. So one of my good friends, his best friend came into a collection and had reached out to him and said, "Hey, I got these comics, you should come check them out." And he said, "Yeah, you should bring them over to my buddy's house and we'll go through them." And so we set a time, and it was like a week or two later. And in the meantime, I started seeing some of the books that he had said he had gotten showing up on eBay. Like there was a 181, a cap, first Silver Age cap, first Moon Knight, all graded, like 9s, and they were on. He had put them on Craigslist, and people were just picking them up. So I called my buddy and said, "Hey, you need to tell your friend, like, take those down. Do not sell them. Like, get them over here ASAP." So he came. He sold a couple of them. He couldn't get that. He was going to sell more, but he showed up at my house with probably 6 long boxes.
Holy cow!
Yeah, and in it there was only a couple of the pre-code stuff. There was this, a Dynamic 13.
That's a great book.
A bunch of the old school science stuff, like that Frazetta did, and all raw. He had sold the graded ones, and we couldn't stop him in time.
Wow.
But it also had every major Silver Age key, giant size, X-Men, all the Neil Adams Green Lantern stuff, all the, two ASM 129s. Like, it was stacked.
And did you just buy the whole collection?
Did you buy them out?
No. So what I said is, I go, I was like, I'll help you. I told them straight up. I was like, this is retirement stuff. Yeah. And I go, you should grade. I go, I'll help you with this, and I have a really good friend who's a really good presser, and we can press a bunch of stuff, and you can get it graded and either sell it then or just put it away for retirement, and I'll help you with all that. So I did that, and he said, pick out some books that you might want, and I said, this is my ultimate grail. It's always been my ultimate grail. I'm a skull collector.
Yeah.
And obviously this is it.
Jeez.
And he's like, pick out a couple books. So I picked out this, a Green Lantern 76, a first appearance of Dead Man, and he sold. This is gonna sound crazy, but he said, if you help me with all this and that, and he basically, I don't want to tell you how much he sold it to me, all those 3 books for, but he basically gave them to me.
Wow.
And this was one of them. Yeah. So
that is
huge.
Get a litter right there, man. You did.
Well, there's sweat. There is sweat equity at its absolute best.
Yeah. And
you were honest with him a bit, like that.
Yeah.
That makes the difference too. Good karma.
Yeah. So I still need to get it pressed, and because I haven't. I mean, I've got 2 of my real good friends are good pressers, but like Jason said, when I asked him, like, these are.
You gotta be really careful with that.
Yeah. So it hasn't been pressed or anything yet, but I do want to get it pressed and graded, just because,
preserve it and commodify it.
What a hell of a collector your buddy is, man. What a fucking great collector.
Well, my buddy, my friend who got the collection, he's not a comic guy, and he just, he was
how did he get the collection? How did he source it, Brian?
I want the story of the guy that had the collection. Yeah.
I'm not sure how he sourced it. I think he somebody owed him some money or something. And, yeah, wow. And he ran into the guy, and the guy was like, "Hey, I don't have all your money, but I got some comics I can give you." That type of thing,
Wow. What a shame.
Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, but
Lord Almighty.
But from what I can tell, and last I talked to him, he kept a lot of them. I still actually got some at my house that I'm helping him press and sell. And but he sold most of them, and I think he bought like a motorcycle out of it, and put some money away and stuff like that. So
excuse me, you said a donor cycle, correct?
Yeah,
dude. If I'm being honest with you, I think I'd be on a flight to CGC with that right now.
Yeah, I rarely see them that clean looking. And how many are there even on the census? I mean, that.
What, 30? Are there 30, Alan?
Something like that. It's a big book. That's like 10, 20,000 minimum.
Yeah,
I would think it's more than that. Yeah.
And Chonko missed his. That's one of his favorite books too. He's.
Oh damn.
I don't think the risk of pressing that book. I don't think it's worth it. I think I would just get it down there and get it submitted.
That's such a big
risky.
Yeah.
Well, may I just recommend that if you, for a book of that status, I would get a hold of Kenny Sanderson.
Yeah.
And I would let Kenny lay hands on it, call him up, talk to him about it. He handled some very big books for me, and he did an outstanding job. Some early Supermans, All-Star, and a big Captain Marvel. 3 real big books.
Yeah,
and he made them. He took them from like 2s, and they turned into 4s. One of them was a 5, because he was that. He was that. How many, Alan?
44.
44. Okay, but you see, 44 doesn't mean anything because the people hold on to those books. They don't sell them. And then if you look at the sales on Go Collect, what it'll have is there'll be no sales, and it'll have some FMV figures. Or if there's a sale, it's like from 2016 or something.
To get an understanding, a 1.0 sold for $16,000.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that's more than 20K. That's probably
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying at the minimum.
Yeah, yeah.
Minimum.
So I just want to finish my thought, then I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
I urge you to get a hold of Kenny Sanderson. He will not put your book at risk. I understand what Brian is saying. Other Brian Bryplay is saying. I agree with you. If it's sort of I got a buddy who presses kind of thing. This guy is right at the top of it of the game, and I would have were I in your position. I'm very finicky about my books. I assure you. I would send it to him, have a conversation, and let him lay hands on that, and then I would submit it. And 3 things happen when that happens. Number 1, you stabilize the book, which is very important for a book of that magnitude. Number 2, he will make the book right. In other words, he will press and clean and do everything that's necessary for it. And then once it's slabbed, then it's sealed and commodified and it's liquid. And then what you said makes the most sense, and that is, then it goes into the bank. It's part of your retirement.
Yeah.
And by retirement, I mean when you shuffle this mortal coil, because it's not leaving your hands, but it's a spectacular book, well worth the effort.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And he will he will submit on his account. He will submit for you from his account to CGC.
He used to work with Matt Nelson.
How do you,
so
how do
he's
you
cool.
spell Sanderson? Is it Sanderson or En?
Yeah, he's got an Instagram as well. That's correct.
Okay.
Sanderson. Yep.
So
Content.
Probably a 3 or a 4, right? Based on the look of it.
Oh, I'm
Looks
following
like
him
a-
already. Okay, I got
So
him.
that's like a
Yeah,
$50,000 book. Just so you know.
How much, Alan?
But I'd approximate about 50,000.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. I was thinking low 40. I was thinking it's
It's going to cost you. It's literally going to cost you $600 to ship that book insured.
Well,
If
yeah.
you can even find insurance.
It will, but understand this. Once it is quantified, then the value of the book as it sits now, compared to the value of the book once it's in a slab and graded and dealt with, but God knows I know it's expensive to put a big book in.
that's probably gonna be a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's going to cost you money.
It's going to cost you like a couple thousand to get it graded.
It'll probably cost you that because of its value, but it is worth it to do it.
Yeah, it is worth
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Hey, you do what
that's
you want,
here
man.
ends the lesson.
You do
Well,
what you want, man.
I do want to say something to you real quick. The back pages or the back issues that you just showed. That book, I'm getting ready for the House of Stein Hot 10 right now. I'm putting everything together. We go live in about 20 minutes here. So, but that book is on the list tonight. I don't know if you saw this, but a 9.6 unsigned just sold for like $4K.
Which one?
Which
The
the
back
one that,
issues, the Dave Stevens.
Oh,
So you have another copy of it? Or?
I'm sorry, say again?
That back
one that-
issue,
got signed.
Yeah.
The Dave Stevens.
the Dave Stevens, you have the 9.2.
Yes.
That book just a 9.6 unsigned just sold for $4K. It's actually it's sold this week. It's on the list. I do a show called The House of Stein Hot 10 with my friend Ben Steiniger, and I'm getting ready for it right now. I'm putting all the slides together. And,
Fair enough.
By
By the
that
way,
book is on the list.
By the way, the 6,000 was the asking price. That was not what I paid. I mean, I've lost my mind. It's true, but I haven't lost it that far yet.
Well, it's fascinating.
I think I
because
gave 4. I gave 4 for it.
When that book first showed up and then people started talking about it about 2 years ago, I remember there was one guy that had like 3 or 4 copies.
Yeah.
And he worked with Dave Stevens' family to source them. And he had the only signed issue I'd ever seen. Yours is the second signed one I've ever seen, man. That's amazing.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's
again, if you're going to get, if you're after a Dave Stevens that everybody doesn't, that no one else has, but I not only that, but I like the image. I like the image on the cover. And very much, very, very early for him, and very lovely, I think. So fair enough. I'm glad to hear it. There's a 9.6 unsigned for $4,000 sold.
Yep. This week. Yep. And I gotta ask because I see one behind you. Is that one ungraded behind you? Is that a raw one behind you?
No, they
That's,
also did a poster.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There was a poster. Let's see what the heck.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, have you ever seen one of those, Brian?
No,
No, I don't. I've never seen the book before.
that is
You showed it.
fantastic.
It's old. It's old paper too. It's not. This
Yeah.
is not a repop. I don't know when they. I don't know if this was a promotional poster that they had for it or whatever. But what do? I want to get it. So where do you go? You go on eBay and then it says rare poster, $50.
Wow.
And I said, well, I'll buy that for $50.
Yeah.
Good job.
Wow.
Thank
I
you.
can't tell which is better, that image or the Eisner image below it.
Oh,
Which one? I
Yeah.
can't. I don't know what you're saying.
The
I
Eisner.
I'll show you.
So that's one
These-
of my favorite
Oh, you're
Eisner
talking about the
images.
spirit?
Eisner.
Oh yeah.
And all those old Spirit Weeklies are my favorite. Another one of my favorite things to collect. My second grail behind my punch was the Spirit Weekly, the week of the Roswell crash, which is the first mention of UFOs in comic books.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Oh, no
and I
shit.
love that image right there, man. That's
Yeah.
so good.
Sit tight for just 1 second because I've got another book. I have the 22 just sitting in the other room. This was
Wow.
drawn by Rad. This was drawn by Rad Arts and Comics.
Wow.
He killed that one.
Great
Yeah.
job.
I'm sorry, Brian, but the first book featuring an alien was Action Comics 1.
No. The first mention. Oh, are you talking about Superman?
Superman
Yeah,
is
sorry,
the
I didn't hear you
alien,
say
yeah.
Action Comics. Yeah.
I got a couple.
I collect
I'm just teasing.
alien. No, of course, yeah. I collect alien and UFO books, and
Very cool.
yeah.
That's
Biggie, I got one more to show, and then I'm out of your hair.
Hey, I'm gonna watch on while you're showing this because I get ready for the show, but I can't wait to see it. So I'll talk to you guys.
Here it is.
Ooh, there. Oh my
care,
gosh,
Brian.
I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a freaking.
Break a leg tonight.
Yeah. Good luck on your show
Yeah.
tonight. Man. Have
Have a good
fun.
night.
Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Nice to see you, Brian, and
to see you
congratulations on a
guys.
spectacular book.
Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
All
Good
right,
luck.
now.
That guy. Yeah. He pulled a big boy book out of that. I heard the story from him. Yeah, I'm just going to show a couple books, and then we're going to go around the horn and shout out our shows.
Cool.
And we'll get on out of here. I got tangled in here pretty bad. What the hell? There it goes. Okay. Brian kept showing X-Men, so I pulled one of my favorite X-Men.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty
That's
good.
nice.
I think that's Barry Windsor or Bernie. Got my voodoo.
Brother Voodoo.
Bernie Windsor Wrightson. Yeah.
One of the bees. That's what I call them, the bees.
Bernie Ritz.
Bernie Windsor Wrightson? What?
Yeah.
He was the bizarre love child.
Yeah.
Withers, who is that man?
From Canada.
Right. Exactly. I
Let's
love
Freak
that book.
One
That's cool.
and 2.
That's great.
Yeah, I love that. I got that bad boy.
That's cool.
Miracle Man.
Love that trade dress.
I got a really nice collection of these from my shop. They were all
Here's Miracle Man.
copies of Miracle. It's the first legion of monsters, super monsters, Butterfly Girl. Can't remember all their names.
That's so cool.
That's a great one.
Oh, that's a bondage cover. Kind of.
Very nice copy.
Yeah, but it's not Alan's kind of bondage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not into the guys so much.
All right. Fair
I
enough.
don't have a lot
He's
of.
more into that Elmer Glue kind of bondage.
I don't have a lot of the bronze horror, but I do got that one.
Great book.
Yeah,
That's
that's
such a good one.
I made sure to keep this. I've had a ton of the horrors, but I just sold them to get other books. Here's an early Jeff the Landshark cover.
Oh, that's
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of a little bit of a keep. And I figure I bring some Casper.
Casper.
Yeah.
The dead Richie Rich. Yeah.
It's a fun.
Dead Richie Rich. Yes, it's true.
he really is the dead Richie Rich side.
Have you ever seen them in a room together?
Ah.
No.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow, West.
Got the dagger in the pool.
Where's
Like-
Will Smith though? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It would be better if it was Will Smith. Homage. So for me, Wednesday we're doing. What are we?
That was the Will Smith.
We're doing
one.
my
You have
book.
to keep it away from Chris Rock.
We're doing Jetta number 6.
Jetta number 6. I actually read through some of it already, and
It's okay. It's not the greatest.
it's not bad.
It's before its time. It's before Jetsons. It's just like it.
Yeah.
And you can catch us next Friday on the Collector Club. Might not be the first or the last punch you see. I'll just say that. And what else?
If with you, it'll be the last punch you see, because it'll be lights out.
It'll be a knockout. Yeah. Hot 5 Commandments. We had a really good Hot 5 Commandments this week. Go check that out, and let my homies tell y'all what they're doing. What up, Matt?
Well, on Sunday, I have Comic Showcase Shop, which is Brittany and Gary B, the casual guy, coming on the Sunday superhero show
That's
at
gonna be
9
fun.
p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, those are great people.
Yeah, they actually have a good rapport together. I've seen them. That Brittany's recently been a guest on his show twice.
Oh, okay.
And, they have a really good rapport together. So I'm hoping that translates to a wonderful. I'm sure it will translate to a wonderful show.
I'm sure.
Mercenary.
And on Tuesday, I have I got it in front of me this time. I have Randy from Swarm of Comics coming on Comic Talk Tuesday.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, that's awesome.
And of course, Wednesday we'll be back on the Biggie Shack book club.
That's right.
I will be on Church, and as I mentioned during our hangout here just a little while ago, Susie will be showing books. I will be the book holder or book bearer or whatever, and she's going to show the flag for the Gentner family on Sunday, so that'll be fun. And then on Monday, Alan and I are gonna have a knockdown, drag out fight. He's going to show some really crummy books, and I'm going to show really amazing books. And then there'll be 10 books, 2 sets of 5, and then everybody gets to vote in the chat. And so, and I've set it up so that his incredible large family cannot vote, because it's never been fair with him having this extended family voting. So I made some moves. I made some calls.
Good. Well, I'm excited. I don't think it's a fair battle because it's Harvey versus what was
MLJ.
MLJ, yeah. MLJ's not open.
Yeah. But Harvey's got some stuff.
So yeah, you can check me out on the Astonishing Comic Auctions. I'm there too much. We take off Mondays. We take off Wednesdays, right? Yeah. Monday and Wednesday we're off. Pretty much we're on every other night of the week. And Friday, we're off Friday. So yeah, check me out there. That's pretty much all I do. I'll definitely be back next Friday night if I'm invited. And I will show you my Airboy collection. I have Golden Age.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Yeah, I have a pretty sweet Airboy collection. So my dad was friends with Chuck Dixon, who wrote a lot of DC stuff, but he actually was the first person to write Airboy that wasn't Golden Age.
Yeah, he did the 80s run. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, he did the Eclipse 80s run.
Yeah.
I'm actually back with him right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get him on YouTube. Like, try to get him on the Astonishing auction just to hang out one night.
That'd be awesome.
That would be really good.
Yeah, he's been like blacklisted. If you don't know his story, he's been blacklisted basically. I guess he's like a MAGA guy, so like he kind of got pushed out. But he's a great dude. I know him since I was a little kid.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm hoping to get him to do some stuff. Maybe get him on here. We'll see how it works out.
Are you and MT and Troll all firing up, going after Golden Age now? Is this what's happening?
Well, I like Airboy, so I'm buying every Golden Age Airboy, whatever I can get my hands on, and then I'm working and cleaning them and seeing But dude, some of these books they're bad shape. So, but yeah, I'm into Golden Age. But as far as our channel goes, there's not a lot of people that are in the Golden Age on our channel. Obviously, it's very far and few between. But I appreciate the artwork. I mean, some of the stuff is spectacular.
Yeah.
For as much knowledge as you guys have about it, about the other ages, it seems to me, and you guys are younger guys, that you're going to make the transition to gold, because the longer you're at it, the way you start looking in and seeing what's there, I really feel as though, and the market right now, because people are dying basically and selling. So the amount of golden age material coming onto the market now as the baby boomers are checking out, the timing could not be better to go after golden age books.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely not in so far for me. It's not risky. Everything seems like good purchases, like the prices seem pretty fair. It's hard to find comps. That's my biggest problem, is finding comps. There's not a lot of sales data for golden age like there is for modern and silver.
There's ways of doing it though, that you can kind of estimate the prices based on price.
Yeah. Well, Alan, I think that's why you can actually get good deals, because there's not comps out there.
Yeah. Well,
that makes
sometimes sometimes they
depending. Depending.
Yeah, I mean on Heritage, Heritage seems tough. It seems like there's a lot of buyers on Heritage that know what they're doing. eBay seems to be a good place for golden age, in my opinion, if you can jump on it, as soon as somebody lists it. But I'm new to it, so I'm not new to the comic book game. I've been doing this since I was 6. I'm 46 years old, so just golden age is definitely new to me. But yeah, I'm glad you guys opened my eyes to it, and
Yeah, we'll see some of your gold books next week, man. I think you probably got a nice collection. What did you say? Who that?
No, I was reading what Susie wrote.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you coming on, man, and I'm excited to see you. I'm kind of like you. I just started trying to learn in the last 2 or 3 years, so
yeah.
Yeah, man. Catch me on Sunday, Comic Book Church. Do some videos throughout the week once in a while. Everybody's always welcome. If you want to hop on, just send me a request. I'll send you a link. That's it, man. We just sort of chill,
We got
always happy to be on the Collector Club. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, man. We're gonna have Susie on Sunday. She's gonna be in control. She's gonna be making Steppo get all the books, and we're gonna have fun watching that happen, right?
Yeah, that's the deal, man. That's the deal.
Yeah, and usually Patel comes through and does a giveaway, so be early to church or you're gonna miss out.
I have a cool interview tomorrow. The guy showed some pretty amazing books, and he kind of went into a pretty cool story. It was a really good interview, so check that out tomorrow on my channel. He used to work for Metropolis, which is interesting. And on Sunday night, I will be doing a claim sale. Hopefully, it doesn't interfere too much with the Astonishing auction, because it's going to be at 8 Eastern. So I don't know what's going to happen.
You got your fan base, man. You guys ain't rushing.
Well, it'll be Golden Age, so it'll be a different kind of group. But definitely check that out. It's going to be pretty good. And on Monday, Steven's going to be showing some crappy books, but I'll be showing some pretty amazing books.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to be showing some really great Herbie books. The thing with MLJ, they never had any female superheroes. Well, Herbie did. Herbie had some really great female superheroes.
What, Wendy the Good Little Witch?
Are you going to bring Baby Huey books, or
Baby Huey, and we'll get some really good ones in there. So
damn, you're going at Steppo's strong point, man. You're messing up.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be. I might join like later on church, but my daughter has tennis game tomorrow, so I'll be there watching that. She's gotten so much better at it. Also, I want to shout her out because I didn't know. She didn't tell me. I had to find out from her mother, but she got the principal's list for the last quarter.
Well done.
Yeah, so that's all
well
A's.
Done.
She got very good compliments from her talented art teacher. So we're trying to get that as well. Make sure that's set up for the future as she goes to, gets to the next years and all the way going to high schools. Because if you get talented art stuff, you get credits and stuff like that. So it benefits you. So hopefully we can get some art classes this summer. So I'm very proud of her on that aspect. So she might have not won America's Favorite Sim, but she thanks everybody who voted for her constantly every day. He got to the quarterfinals and got it's like that close.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
I want to say thank you to everybody. And this book here is my giveaway book on my channel.
Oh my goodness.
For channel membership. So Patel, Mr. Hurricane, he gave away some memberships. I think Bleecker was
yes, I got one.
So
sure.
I think I got one
got
too.
Gifted some from him or some other, whoever are members. End of the month, this is going to be drawn, given away. So good luck.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want this book. So
I want this book.
I got brought in by Benny, but it's been about a month, so I might not.
I don't have
be
enough
in.
DC yet. So.
I'd like to point out I've been a member with your channel for 16 months.
Yes, and you've won at least a couple of times.
I've won twice, but
Am I flipped around
You're
yet?
actually
Now you're back. Now
gotta
you're
sort it
normal.
out. You got
Okay.
to sort it out.
Booby walk real fast. So.
Yeah, it's good for next time.
Wow.
Nice movie book.
Whoa, back up, back up. What happened there?
Oh, okay.
At least you're,
Is that a 3D book or?
Yeah, I got a bunch of 3D books.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I meant the girl.
I think that one's a 3 double D.
Is that a new version of Jetta? Is that like? Is that like what we're reading, Alan?
No, it's Jetta. Yeah, it's Jetta number 6. We're reading.
Yeah, but he had a modern Jetta. All right, whatever.
No, I think it was that was a promotional comic that they reprinted. I think that is what that is, Jason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
that's
look at
what
that. Hold
Jetta
on. Let me see it again, please.
It's not
I have,
Jetta.
I have
Oh, I
the
see.
Golden Age
Okay,
version of that.
gotcha.
That's actually a really affordable Golden Age comic. believe
It
or not.
is. And there's another one. Captain in a Pack is the other one that is.
Oh, yeah,
They're
yeah,
wafer
yeah.
thin.
Yeah.
They're beautiful covers and they don't cost anything. Great place to go.
Yeah. Really, really inexpensive.
Well, tonight was fantastic. Thank you for everybody that came. Check us out on our channels. See y'all next time. Hashtag enjoy.
Big Biggie. Biggie.